Oh, hi there. Today we're going to look at the Txt1. It's a Tamiya Extreme Truck. It's kit number, what is it? 58280. And it's got a painted body, painted blue and yellow. Got to put your little decals on, but that's fine. And it also comes with a spare clear body. So that's kind of great. Monster truck madness. So let's rip the lid off and have a look and see what's actually inside this thing. Okay, we got instructions on top because I was checking it out already, just for fun. We got magnetic back window and the sun visor thingy. Txt1 decals. So they're just looking fantastic. Now we got instructions. Something about caution when attaching speed controller to the deck. Caution, switch reverse transmitter. Yes, that's for the old style speed controller. Special body instructions to apply the decals. So we'll need to put those decals onto the painted body when we get to it. And how to mount it and cut out the clear one and paint it. So that's awesome. Aluminum frame parts. So that's just wicked. So I think it's time to build this one, so we'll just go ahead and cut these off. Frame rails are loose. It's no longer a new in-box kit, is it? So, fantastic aluminum frame rails. Huge. This thing's gonna be a beast, man. Awesome. Okay, well, that's everything that's in the box. Don't really know what we're gonna do here now. Jesus, that body feels totally different. Doesn't really feel like a polycarbonate body, but I guess it is, eh? Anyway, awesome. Looking forward to building the Txt1. I've wanted to for a while now. Instructions out here. Just have a look at exactly what we're going to be doing here. Right off the hop, we're going to be doing a gearbox assembly. Assemble the gearbox and stuff some motors in it. Awesome. Looks fascinating. Oh, and then we're working on our side rails already, sticking everything together. You flip the pages fast, it goes pretty quick. So yeah, this is gonna be a build, all right. So let's get to it. Let's get building Tamiya. We're going to start building the TXT1, but the first thing we got to do is dump all our little parts bags into a muffin tin and get organized. I got all our parts laid out for step 1. Step 1 is the gear assembly. So we're going to start assembling our gearbox. We have a full set of fast eddy bearings. We've got some grease because, as I said previously, Bayi stole the grease out of here, part of their shipping regulations. By that I don't mean any offense. They didn't actually steal it. They email, they communicate, they say, hey geez, we're not allowed to do this. We're going to have to take the grease out. Is that alright? I say yes. They go ahead and do it. And we all carry on. So no offense if anybody's thinking people are actually stealing stuff. They're not really doing that. But anyway, okay. Let's move on to our TXT1 birthday build. Here we go. Okay, we got step 1 done. We have all our gears with our bearings in, little shafts in there, into the A4 part. Got our stuff laid out for step 2, gearbox assembly. And yeah, let's spank that together. Step 2 done. We have a gearbox all screwed together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only concern is one screw sticks out just a little bit further than the other. But checking everything twice, I can't find any other screws that are even close to it. So it has to be the right one. So we're going to let it slide, I guess. Okay, there's step 4, which is attaching the pinion gear, which is actually installing the motor plates, pinion gear, and the 40-tooth gear. There are little bearings in there and everything. Set our gaps so everything turns nice and free. And so now we're on to step 4. We got our little bits laid out for step 4. Is the gearbox. So we're going to put the motors onto the gearbox that we assembled earlier. Okay, we got step number 4 done. Step number 4 is putting the whole gearbox together, which we did, and it looks pretty cool. Some heat sinks on the front here. Everything's all tightened up, so let's turn the page here. And it looks like we're going to build a front bumper and a rear bumper, and then we're going to start putting everything onto the chassis. So it won't be long and we'll have a beast here. Alright, we're working on step 6. Putting the cantilevers and some ball connectors onto the frames. So we already got the 4 on the bottom of the frame for the upper and lower links there. And getting ready to put our cantilevers on. I got some hot racing cantilevers, some blue parts, so they don't seem too bad. They look alright. Definitely not Tamiya, but gonna have to do. It's all the blue parts I can afford. So let's carry on with step 6. So we got cantilevers onto our frames. So I'm gonna set one of them aside. That was step 6. So now we're going to go on to step 7, and we're going to put all our little crossbars into attaching the gearbox is what it's called. So the first thing we got to do is turn the chassis over so it looks like the picture, and we'll get our gearbox and start throwing this one together. So we'll see in a little while. Well, there we are. We got chassis built in the TXT1. Finished up step 7, step 8, sandwiched them together, got our bumpers mounted, and there we are. So that's going to be quite a beast, isn't it? So, okay, well that's that. Everything went really well, pretty straightforward, no screw ups at all, quiet misses, empty pockets. Okay, I might have forgot to put the bumpers on when I put the 2 halves together, but we got it fixed. So everything's alright. Next we'll be attaching the drive bevel. So we're going to start working on our rear ends and carry it on. We'll catch you on the next one.